Good morning, YouTube. Can you tell? Can you tell what time it is? It is time for me to share my 2025. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that that we are already in 2020 or almost in 2025. Planner pick. And here's the thing. Where is my Hobonichi? Oh, it's up there. I feel like I've said this before, any planner can work. Any planner that you choose or you create, the more you're in it, the more you fall in love with it. I almost switched to a different system this year, but then I thought, what's the phrase? If it's not broken, don't fix it. And currently, my system works. It works great. And this is actually the first year that I feel like I have ordered like the exact same thing that I had in the previous year. So I'm gonna unbox this. I did already open it. It had a really cute sticker here, but I went in with a friend. So we ordered together and I already took her goodies out and mailed them to her. So I have opened it. So everything in here is mine. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I opened this today and then I literally put it away until Christmas morning regarding my core main planner. There are other things in here that I will play with before Christmas, but the actual planner itself that I'll be using for 2025 that will replace my current book of studies is kind of what I call it. It's kind of like my own version of a book of shadows. That I will open up on Christmas morning. So, shall we dive in? I debated filming this where you just saw my hands, but then I just like watching unboxings where you can see people's expressions. The box is beautiful. It's like this sky blue. Okay, let's dive in, shall we? Because I got a few things. All right. I got some things I've never gotten before. Do I start there? Okay, so let's talk about freebies. The freebie, I love this pen. Fun fact, I have a pen for each of the years that my grandbabies are born, and that is it sits with their journal, and they've got their specific year of the Hobonichi pen because refills I love this ink, and I love that you can buy refills pretty inexpensively, and honestly, it's the only pen that I use. It's the only ink I use with all my planning. If I'm not using the actual Hobonichi pen, I'm using the same, again, it's up there. I'm using the same ink, the Unijet Stream ink. It's just so good. It's so good. So you'll see that I should have had more of these, but I gifted the extra because we should not have another grandbaby being born in 2025 because we just had one born August 29th of 2024. So unless there's a surprise, which we'll see. Anyhow, so this is the freebie that comes when you order a planner. And then with certain planners, you also get an extra, I think this is like a blank notebook or grid notebook. Let's see which one I got because I think there are 5 of them. Let's see what I got. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but I got the blue and black one, which I think is awesome. Okay, so both of these, this I'm gonna put in my Christmas box. So I will not get to use this until Christmas morning. So that gets wrapped up. So I should keep things separate. And I wrap it up in this box. So I know what I'm getting, but I still get so excited about it. I may put this in there too, actually. It'll keep me from using it. Okay, so let me just check. It's grid. It's a grid notebook, A6. All right, I'll put that away later. Okay, some extra things that I got that are not planner related. They have these new pen pouches, or at least new to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they had these last year. And these are, okay, here we go. I'm gonna open it because my favorite thing about certain pen pouches is that they have a strap. So this I can wrap around even a composition notebook from what I understand. I've got my morning mindset pages here, and currently you can see I have another one right here, and it's one of Bree's creations with the strap. I decided that I liked it better tucked in versus wrapped around. So that's how this is my current morning journaling system. But I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna stretch it, but you can actually adjust the strap, which is amazing. Now I wish I would have ordered more because I use some pen, yeah, you can adjust it. I use some pen cases like crazy, but yeah, you can stretch it and adjust it for a composition book. And I also like that it has a pocket here. So you could put one pen here and then on the inside, carry your others. So like, as an example, currently I have 2 pens and a glue stick that stays with my mindset pages wherever it goes. Okay, so this is the Tools and Toys, what was this called? I'm gonna butcher some names here, so just FYI. This is the Komodo Gray. I'm so excited. And I got it because I thought it would look really good with the specific cover I chose for this year. Okay, so this was an extra. I also went ahead, and I've never used one of these before, and this is the Deco Rush Cherry. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna package this up for Christmas too. Keep that excitement going. Oh, okay, but I am gonna use this before Christmas. So we got the Christmas stuff on the right, other stuff on the left. This, I am so excited to try. This is, they have notebooks, like the graph notebooks, and I believe they have them in A6 and A5. I wish that they would come up with blank or graph for the week size, but if you're interested, I will try to find it and put the link in the description box. I found one. I found one on Amazon. It's graph paper, and they are the exact size of a week's. So they fit in my Documented Journey week's cover that I have. And I will be using that next year. So I ordered those. Those have not come in yet, but when they do, if you're interested, I will try to do a video because they've got all kinds of different designs, and they even, right now they're on sale. I think they're normally $20, and I got them for $9.99, and it's a week size, and then like a little square sketchbook also comes with it. So stay tuned for that. But I will be playing in this. Possibly this might be my winter journal. I have not decided yet. But it is blank, guys. It's blank. I've been waiting for them to do a blank notebook because I just don't like journaling on grid. It's one thing for the Hobonichi because I'm just throwing in like study stuff. But when it comes to my personal journaling preference, ideally I would love blank. If not blank, then just give me lined. Like, to me, lined is better than graph. Dotted would be up there. So blank would be first, then dotted, then lined, and then graph. Graph is my least favorite. So when I saw they actually had a blank, I was like, I have to get this. So this is their blank gray A5 notebook. They also have them in A6. So I'm also keeping this out. Okay, now I get to the planners. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I get to experience this twice because I get to wrap it and open it up on Christmas morning. Thank you, hubby. Yeah, so that's like our thing where he's like, pick out what you want from Hobonichi, wrap it, and that can be your Christmas present. So, okay, let's start with the main. Let's start with my lovely and favorite Hobonichi cousin. I know people have tried to convince me to do the Avec, but I just can't. Mine doesn't get as chunky as some people's, but so that's the planner. Again, maybe it's boring to you guys, but I went with my beloved Hobonichi Techo English edition. I understand some people hate the quotes. It's kind of take it or leave it for me. Sometimes I can read the quote and it makes me giggle. Other times I'm like, WTF are they trying to say? But I like having them there. if I don't like the quote, I will use a marker and write a like the highlight for what I'm talking about down at the bottom. So my beloved fresh cousin is here, and we will do a whole setup after I reopen it on Christmas morning, because I'm not going to actually take it out of the packaging. But yes, I got my beloved Hobonichi cousin. Okay, for that, I know this is excessive, but I am literally in my planner every day, multiple times throughout the day. And the first year that I actually stuck it out and stayed in it, I couldn't bear to reuse the cover, because that cover spoke so much of that year to me. That was the year that my granddaughter was born, my first granddaughter, and I had collaged a cover for it, and I just couldn't reuse it. Same with, I think this will be my 4th Hobonichi cousin I have filled. Yes, or I will be filling, because the second year I did the same thing. I ordered a plain cover, and then that year I got the magical cover on cover, and and then this year I have the cats, and it tells so much of my year, and I live in it and I stick stuff in it. So I'm excited to move into something new for 2025, and you guys, this is freaking perfect. Okay, watch me butcher the name. All right, I will open this just so you guys don't have all that crinkly and you can see the images. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with it. So we had our first grandson born end of August. And so when I saw this, a few things caught my eye. First of all, the little ghosty dude, oh my gosh. He sold it. He sold it to me. I would even have gotten it if it was just him on the cover. But the combination of him and all these other little characters and like toy creatures, there's one A5 cover that I wish I would have purchased years ago, and it's more on the pink tingy side, and it has a bunch of like childhood toys. I have regretted not buying that cover, and I've looked for it used and cannot find it. But yeah, the fact that we were having our first grandson, and it just gives me this like adventure boyish feel. And I mean, there's girls and stuff in it too, but I mean, look at that little bunny. Oh my gosh, an elephant. And I see symbolism too, like the elephant, I have a Ganesh tattoo, remover of obstacles. So anytime I think of elephant, I think of removing obstacles. There's just so much. There's so much. I'm so in love with it. So in love with it. So that's the cover that I'll be using. It does have this like gorgeous mustard yellow, which is my favorite color, on the inside, and like the little comic with more creatures. All right, let me see if I can find the name on this for you. It has like a little tag. Himitsu Stranger. That's what that says on there. And let's see if this says. This doesn't tell me the name of it. Oh yeah, okay. There it is. It says Kusano Masamune. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it. But it's so perfect. It's so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna package that up for Christmas, but I won't do that here with you. I also got a cover on cover for my cousin, because that's how I like to use mine, just to keep the covers safe in case I do happen to change my mind and take the books out and reuse the covers. And then, which now I have all these ideas like in my head. And then I did get another week's. So last year I got the red mega, and it started out as a tarot journal. Then it moved to what I carry with me anytime I go to the grocery store with grocery lists and our budgeting and finances. And I am making Rebel Softness flannels. So all of those answers to all those questions I send to clients are in there. And like, it's what I carry everywhere I go. Now, next year, I won't be carrying it like that. Next year, I will be carrying the blank notebook because I don't need the weeks in something that I'm going to use like that. So this one, we are going back to the tarot journal, my Witchy Mystic notebook. And the reason I decided that is I was flipping through my current weeks and I actually flagged my favorite pages, and they were the pages that I created journaling prompts for each tarot card that I pulled a day and then answered them. And I've got something I'm working on for 2025 that is journal tarot related. So that's like a little teaser. And this will be the book that guides me through that. So I'm so excited. I will probably not package this up because I think I get to start using it in November. I don't know. That's kind of in the middle. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till Christmas for this or not. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested, I would be down for showing you all of my Hobonichis, the 3 that I have lived in. So if you're interested in that video, let me know. And let me know if there's anything specific you want to see regarding that. Like, my system will be changing in how I use it a little bit for 2025. So I will walk you guys through that. Anyhow, I hope you guys found this inspiring. Yeah, until next week, enjoy your wild, sexy lives.